The sinking of the Titanic is one of the most infamous maritime disasters in history. However, exploring the hypothetical scenario of the Titanic never sinking offers an opportunity to delve into the potential impact on world history, the global industry, and the distribution of wealth. We will examine 10 key points that could have unfolded if the Titanic had not met its tragic fate. 1. Wealth redistribution and millionaires. One significant consequence of the Titanic sinking was the redistribution of wealth among survivors and inheritors. If the Titanic had completed its voyage safely, the wealth held by those aboard, including prominent industrialists and entrepreneurs, would not have been dispersed. This scenario may have led to a concentration of wealth in the hands of a select few, potentially delaying the rise of new millionaires and altering the dynamics of global economic power. 2. Maritime safety and industry regulations. The Titanic disaster had a profound impact on maritime safety regulations. The sinking prompted a re-evaluation of safety measures, resulting in stricter guidelines for shipbuilding, lifeboat capacity, and emergency procedures. If the Titanic had not sunk, there might have been a delay in implementing these necessary safety improvements, potentially leading to more accidents and tragedies before the industry took appropriate measures. 3. Technological advancements. The Titanic's sinking propelled advancements in communication technology. The disaster highlighted the limitations of existing systems, leading to the development and widespread adoption of wireless telegraphy. If the Titanic had survived, the urgency to improve communication technology may have been diminished, potentially delaying the integration of wireless technology into various industries beyond maritime. 4. World War I. The Titanic's sinking had an indirect impact on World War I. The loss of numerous wealthy and influential individuals on board the ship altered the course of history. Some of these individuals may have played significant roles in political, economic, or diplomatic matters during the war. The absence of their influence could have potentially shaped the conflict differently, impacting alliances, negotiations, and outcomes. 5. Passenger liner competitions. The Titanic represented an era of fierce competition between shipping companies to construct the most luxurious and technologically advanced passenger liners. The tragedy highlighted the dangers of this rivalry. If the Titanic had not sunk, the competition among companies might have intensified, leading to the construction of larger, grander ships, which could have further transformed the travel and tourism industry. 6. Cultural and artistic expressions. The sinking of the Titanic inspired numerous works of art, literature, and film, which contributed to its enduring cultural significance. However, had the ship not sunk, it may not have captured the imagination of artists and writers to the same extent. The absence of these creative expressions could have altered the cultural landscape surrounding the tragedy, potentially impacting popular culture and our collective memory. 7. Immigration patterns and demographics. The Titanic carried passengers from various countries, including immigrants seeking a new life in America. If the Titanic had arrived safely, it might have influenced immigration patterns and demographics in both the United States and other countries. The absence of this specific event could have had far-reaching consequences on population growth, cultural diversity, and labor markets. 8. Industrial innovation. The Titanic represented the pinnacle of engineering and industrial innovation of its time. If the ship had not sunk, it might have influenced the direction of future shipbuilding endeavors. The lessons learned from the disaster, including structural improvements, safety measures, and construction techniques, might have been delayed or under-prioritized, potentially impacting the advancement of the global shipbuilding industry. 9. Scientific research and oceanography. The Titanic's resting place on the ocean floor has become a site of scientific and historical importance. Numerous expeditions have been conducted to study the wreck, resulting in significant discoveries and advancements in marine archaeology and oceanography. If the Titanic had not sunk, these scientific endeavors and the knowledge gained from exploring the wreck might have been directed elsewhere, potentially altering our understanding of maritime history and the depths of the ocean. 10. Memorialization and commemoration. The sinking of the Titanic has been commemorated through memorials, museums, and annual remembrance events. The tragedy serves as a reminder of the fragility of human life and the consequences of hubris. If the Titanic had arrived safely, the absence of this solemn historical event could have impacted the way we remember and commemorate maritime disasters, potentially altering our collective perception of tragedy and resilience. Conclusion. The hypothetical scenario of the Titanic's safe arrival offers a fascinating exploration of the potential alternate pathways of world history, the global industry, and the distribution of wealth. While we can only speculate on the exact outcomes, it is clear that the sinking of the Titanic had far-reaching effects on various aspects of society. By examining these 10 points, we gain insight into the intricacies of how a single event can shape the course of history and the trajectory of human progress.